gentles all, please welcome those loquacious lovers of legends and lore. Those versatile viscounts of voluminous verbosity, as they portray a panoply of personalities under this preeminent proscenium. Please welcome Mr. Smythe and Mr. Jones.
Do we have a huzzah?
I'm Mr. Smythe,
And I'm Mr. Jones.
and how is each and everybody doing today? Welcome to the theater, the famous Royal Theater, and while we're in the theater, let's do a play! Using our imagination, as well as good enunciation, together we will be creating a creation that will take your breath away.
A stage, my friend.
Attend and hark if you've an ear to lend. We're gonna tell a tale that once upon a time at the start, and there's a happily ever after at the end.
Say, Mr. Smythe.
Yes, Mr. Jones.
What story should we players play today?
Well, today we shall render upon these boards an adventure that is most hair-raising.
Well said, Mr. Smythe. For today we tell the timeless tale of
Tangled!
It's a very special tale about a very special girl. She's full of hopes and dreams, a little something like you. And if she puts some work into it, makes her mind up to pursue it, she can make her wish come true. It may be only hard to do, but with imagination, some courage and determination, if she can conquer all her fears and trepidation, well then she just might make it through. Stage, my friend, attend and hark if you've an ear to lend. And here's one thing on which you can't depend. We're gonna make a little magic. You all do your part. We will create a little comic for courage and heart. We're gonna tell the tale of once upon a time at the start. And there's a happy ever after at the end. Happy ever after at the end. Thank you! Huzzah indeed! Welcome to the Royal Theater. To help us tell our story today, we have two special guests. Two special guests.
Yes.
Who's up first?
A lovely young lady with golden locks.
Presenting Goldilocks and her three dancing bears.
No, we don't have three dancing bears.
Only two?
No.
Just one?
No, there are no dancing bears.
Presenting Goldilocks and no dancing bears.
Wait a minute.
Oh, they can be the dancing bears. There's a mom up there, and there's a baby bear with the ears.
Jonesy, there are no dancing bears and no Goldilocks.
She said a young lady with golden locks.
Yes, Rapunzel.
Rapunzel doesn't have any dancing bears.
No, she's the first guest.
First guest?
Yes.
Who's on second?
That is the question.
I can hardly wait.
Good gentles all, it's time to give a warm welcome to our first royal guest. The one,
The only!
the one and only, Rapunzel!
Hello, everyone.
Princess Rapunzel, we are honored to be in your presence today.
No, and we are most delighted that you accepted an invitation to join us in a live performance of your story.
It's my pleasure.
After all, who better to help us tell the story of Rapunzel than Rapunzel?
This is going to be such an adventure.
Yes, now remember, we're here to assist you in any way we can. Should you want to know where to stand, we shall show you.
Should you want to know what to say, we will tell you.
Should you wish to recognize one of us for most outstanding performance by a player in a leading role in drama or comedy, we shall kneel before you in humble gratitude.
I'm sure you'll both be wonderful.
Oh, very well then.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Then let the play begin. Once upon a time, there was a radiant young lady named Rapunzel.
Who lived at the top of a tall, tall tower.
From the time I was just a baby, my mother never allowed me to go outside.
Each day as Rapunzel gazed out her tower window, she wondered, when will my life begin?
My dream was to go see the floating lanterns that appeared in the night sky every year on my birthday.
Ah, yes, but today, like every other day, Rapunzel's daydreams were interrupted by the sound of a familiar voice.
Rapunzel,
Mother Gothel?
let down your hair.
Oh, let me undo that for you.
Wait a minute. You have no idea how long it takes to braid this.
Ah, but of course. Stunt hair, please!
Ooh, what's
That
that?
is a theatrical representation of your hair.
Oh, I love the theater.
Rapunzel, I'm waiting.
Hey, Mother.
Obediently, Rapunzel lowered her hair so that Mother Gothel could easily ascend the steep tower wall.
Apple, dearie.
Thank you.
It should be noted by all in attendance that Mother Gothel was not Rapunzel's real mother.
That's right. I was kidnapped by Mother Gothel when I was just a baby.
And why was Rapunzel kidnapped?
Oh!
Mr. Jones!
Because of her magic hair.
Yes, which keeps Mother Gothel.
The fairest of them all.
Hi!
Rapunzel? Oh!
Ah, Princess.
Rapunzel, Mummy is feeling a bit run down. Why don't you let me brush your hair when Mr. Smythe sings your magic song?
Whenever I sang the magic song, my hair began to shimmer and glow. And it glowed and kept Mother Gothel young with its special healing powers.
And as Gothel brushed the enchanted hair, the years melted away.
Like sands through the hourglass, thus were the days of our lives. Thank you, my dear. Oh!
Ah, Princess.
Thank you, my dear. Now get me my mirror. Do you know what I see? I see a strong, confident, beautiful young lady. Oh, look, you're here too.
Realizing this could be her last opportunity, Rapunzel summoned up the courage to ask.
Mother, I was wondering, since it's my birthday tomorrow, would you please take me to see the floating lanterns? It's my only birthday wish.
Absolutely not, Rapunzel. Oh, sorry.
Sir Samuel.
Yeah.
Flower, gleaming clothes, and your power shine, think the clock of first forgotten voices mine.
I told you, my dear, the world is a dangerous place, filled with ruffians and thugs, and that's why I keep you locked up in this beautiful tower. Oh, sorry.
Sam,
Yeah.
flower, glow, power shine, clock of first mine.
For your own safety, my dear, you will never, ever, ever, ever leave this tower, ever! Oh, trust me, Rapunzel, Mother knows best.
Rapunzel was determined to see the floating lanterns. So, she did what any imprisoned 18-year-old girl would do. She packed up the frying pan and headed for the window.
Looking down, Rapunzel spotted a young man climbing out of the tower.
A stranger!
And as the young man hauled himself up into the tower,
Good gentles all, a hearty huzzah for Flynn Rider! Quickly, Rapunzel did what any imprisoned 18-year-old girl who just knocked out a climbing stranger would do. After that, she went through his belongings, found a royal crown, and hid it.
Now surely I can convince him to take me to see the floating lanterns.
Rapunzel didn't know that the crown was stolen.
Flynn was a wanted man.
Okay, look here, Blondie. There is no way that I will ever take you to see the floating. Okay, I'll take you to see the lantern. Anything to get that crown back.
And so Rapunzel let down her hair. And down the tower they climbed.
Okay, this isn't weird. Climbing down the hair.
And as they scaled down the stone wall, the stranger introduced himself as...
Flynn Rider.
And before Rapunzel could say,
Holy hairbrush, Flynn!
their feet were on the ground and they were off and running on their new adventure.
I can't believe I did this! This is so fun! I just hope we don't run into any ruffians or thugs.
Hoping to end this adventure as quickly as possible.
And avoid being arrested by the royal guards, Flynn said.
Hey, are you hungry? I know a great place for lunch.
And thus he led the way to the Snuggly Duckling Tavern.
Which, as it turns out, was filled with ruffians and thugs.
Hello!
Whoa! Would you look at this bunch? What a mean-looking bunch of ruffians and thugs. And would you look at that guy? Never trust anybody with a mustache, especially a goat mustache. And don't be fooled by this princess dress. Pretty sure I saw her on the kingdom's most wanted list. You know, I think it'd be a whole lot safer if we just turned you around and got you back home. What do you say, Blondie? Let's get you back to that tower and get that crown, huh?
Excuse me. Are you Flynn Rider?
Do I look like Flynn Rider?
What do you think? Does he look like Flynn Rider?
Wait a minute! Give me back my stranger! I need him to take me to see the floating lanterns. It's my dream.
Aww.
Do many of you have a dream?
I had a dream once. Thank you. I've got a dream. I've got a dream. See, I ain't as cruel in this. Nothing as I see.
That's beautiful. The crowd loves ya. They did.
Oh, I do like breaking fevers. You can doubt me with the dreamers. Like everybody else, I've got a dream.
I've got a dream.
Take it away, fellow ruffian.
I've got scars and lumps and bruises and something here that oozes. And let's not even mention my complexion. But despite my extra toes and me goiter and me nose, I really won't have like a love connection.
He's got a dream.
It's not my dream.
I've got a dream.
She's got a dream.
I just want to see the floating lanterns gleam.
And with every passing hour, she's so glad she left her tower. Like all you lovely folks, she's got a dream. Yes, way down deep inside, we've got a dream. Yeah!
Suddenly, out of nowhere, came a brand new character nobody had ever seen.
Well, I've seen him. That's Maximus, horse of the Royal Guard. And he's after me!
Follow me. There's a secret passage. Run! You ran for Maximus through a twisting, turning cave.
Until last we broke out into the sunlight, only to realize.
We were standing on the edge of a precipitous cliff.
A towering reservoir on one
A
side.
deep chasm on the other. Thinking quickly, Rapunzel tossed her hair across the chasm, where it latched onto a wooden beam.
Flynn, follow me.
But it was too late. Flynn was trapped and Maximus was on him. Sword drawn.
Seriously? What?
Sorry, I'm a little hoarse.
Oh.
Starting a foot period for us, Maximus, not right, man.
That's not good.
Flynn, catch.
Got it!
Yes, Flynn was able to follow Rapunzel to safety. Huzzah!
However, their victory was short-lived, for Maximus kicked his hooves against the reservoir. Kick of a horse. Releasing a flood of water.
Flynn and Rapunzel found themselves trapped in a cave, too dark to find their way out, with the water level rising.
I never should have left the tower. This is all my fault, Flynn.
Eugene!
What?
My real name is Eugene Fitzherbert. Someone might as well know.
Well, I have magic hair that glows when I sing.
What?
I have magic hair that glows when I sing.
His hair illuminated the water with its magic light and led them out of the cave. Huzzah! Let's hear it for the backside of water.
Hey, thank you very much. Once on dry land, Eugene kept his promise to Rapunzel and took her to see the floating lanterns.
Wait a minute. Where's the boat?
What boat?
We were in a boat.
She's right. We were definitely in a boat.
We don't have a boat.
But it was so romantic. You can't leave that part out.
What is that?
It's a theatrical representation of our boat.
Ah! I love the theater.
Sir Samuel?
Every year on this day, the king and queen would release lanterns in honor of their lost daughter.
They're so beautiful.
And is the sky filled with the lanterns warm glow?
I realize.
I was falling in love. What's this picture?
It's a symbol of the royal family. The king, the queen, and the missing princess.
Missing princess. The missing princess. Eugene, I have to go.
As quickly as she could, Rapunzel raced back to the tower.
Rapunzel, where are you going?
Rapunzel, where have you been?
Out there, discovering who I really am. I'm the missing princess.
Oh, you figured it out. But you and your magic hair aren't going anywhere. You're staying right here, keeping me the fairest of them all.
Rapunzel,
Eugene,
I discovered who you really are!
And Eugene fell to the floor.
he's dying.
Well, that's the circle of life, my dear. Now come along!
Where are we going?
Where nobody will ever find you again.
We can't let him die.
Can you live and expose our secret?
Please, please let me heal him, and I will go away with you forever. I promise.
Knowing that Rapunzel never broke her promise, Mother Gothel agreed to allow her this final act of kindness.
I can't let you do this.
I can't let you die.
But if you do this, you will die.
With his last bit of strength, Eugene grabbed Gothel's knife and cut Rapunzel's hair!
My golden hair suddenly lost its magic.
Causing Mother Gothel to wither into a shrieking old hag!
Thou cursed practices, what thou hast done, what I meld. I meld! It's not a bit of fun. What a world, what a world, what a small world after. Is this fall actually stretching, or is it your imagination? And scene.
At last, Eugene, I see the light. And everything is different now that I see you.
With his last breath, Eugene uttered the words.
You were my new dream.
And you were mine.
Rapunzel was heartbroken. In finding her dream, she had lost true love. And all that was left was a single tear. The tear fell upon his cheek and began to glow.
You see, the same magic that was found in Rapunzel's hair was also present in this single teardrop.
Its healing power flowed through Eugene and sprang forth, swirling throughout the tower room.
And with that light came new life and new love. Huzzah!
We return to the kingdom and reveal Rapunzel as the missing princess.
Which point the king.
And the queen.
My real mother and father welcomed me with open arms.
It wasn't long after that before Rapunzel married Eugene.
And Eugene married Rapunzel.
And we all lived.
Happily ever after. Huzzah! Good temples all a royal round of applause for Princess Rapunzel. And now, my friends, put your hands together for our interpreters. And of course, the incomparable Sir Samuel Morocco. And so we made a little magic and you all did your part. This big bringing gave us a chronicle of courage and heart. We told them every never feels about a time at the start. And had a happy ever after.